Why companies are moving from 3D to 2D logos. In the early days of the internet, graphic designers were faced with a new challenge: to help users navigate this strange new digital world. To compare companies and users entering the digital era, these designers made digital features resemble real-life objects to make them more intuitive and feel familiar to users. Thus emerged 3D logos like these, helping people feel more comfortable working and playing on a screen. But as we've seen lately with Burberry, Warner Brothers, Burger King, BMW, Intel, Google, and many other brands, they have all undergone a process of de-branding. Their logos are flatter, lacking in depth, and quite frankly, individual personality. But why are so many companies switching to 2D logos so quickly? To answer that, we have to first understand what made companies gravitate to 3D models in the first place. The internet era. During the mid-1900s, logos were predominantly flat and two-dimensional, with simple, clean designs. However, as companies began to recognize the power of symbols, they started putting more thought into the design process. With the advent of CGI in the 1970s, logos began to come to life. But the real change came at the turn of the century, when digital graphic design tools such as Adobe InDesign and Photoshop became widely available. This led to a rise in skeuomorphism, a design philosophy around making designs on screen resemble their real-world counterparts. Designers wanted to help users better navigate these new devices, so they worked on bringing life to 2D objects with gradients, drop shadows, and fake textures to create the illusion of depth and physicality. The rise of touchscreen technology, specifically the iPhone and iTouch, marked a new era in design. With no buttons or feedback, 3D designs, combined with vibrations and clicking sounds, made users feel like they were pressing real buttons. But as people became more comfortable with these technologies, skeuomorphism and 3D design became less important, and designers started to shift back towards 2D. Why we're going back to 2D? You've probably seen how some of the largest corporations have shifted away from these types of intricate and detailed branding to more simplified designs. The most immediate factor is the pressure of mobile-first design. Clients used to ask, "Can you make the logo bigger?" Now, they ask to pack a company's identity, values, product, and features all into a single icon. Slowly but surely, we are returning to the era of 2D logos, a style that was more or less the norm until computers took over. Maturity also plays a role in this trend. Major brands like Google, Airbnb, and GoDaddy emerged with playful and whimsical branding early on. And as they grew and expanded their operations, they got more serious. Thus, the evolution from colorful, playful imagery to corporate, minimalist, and understated. It's why you see the same logo over and over again while you scroll on your phone. This transition demonstrates the power of simplification in projecting a more professional image, even if it inevitably means the death of a unique, highly personal identity. Plus, the simplified logo also offers the potential to expand without compromising a company's identity. Case in point, Warner Brothers, which didn't just make its shining golden emblem more subtle, but also flattened it and changed it to more corporate colors, allowing them to explore any genre or taste they like without needing to change their brand image. Given these factors, it looks like logo simplification will likely continue for the foreseeable future. But if we're going back to 2D, it's only a matter of time before we return to an era of more intricate and polished designs. Because as we've established, there's nothing more important than sticking to trends, and when the design paradigm shifts, as it often does, the cycle will start again. What's your most or least favorite logo change in the last few years? Comment below and make sure you subscribe for more stories on the business world. Thanks for watching!